Welcome to this training session on best practices for reporting antimicrobials. Here's the agenda for today's training. We will start with some background information, discuss the optional use of this guidance, go over key terms in the glossary, define the scope of the reporting, explain the reporting thresholds, outline the required data and reporting process, and finally, we are going to talk about the benefits of implementing best practices. The background for this module is based on the need for a uniform and complete reporting method for antimicrobial pesticides in HPDs. Antimicrobial pesticides must be reported as added ingredients using typical HPD reporting methodologies. This module aims to provide detailed information on products with added antimicrobial pesticides, including their regulatory registration numbers and the status of health claims. This guidance is optional for manufacturers, but it is anticipated to be requested by HPD users who are interested in antimicrobial content. As a result, manufacturers have an incentive to use this module to provide a complete and comprehensive HPD report. Before we proceed, let's review some key terms. An antimicrobial pesticide is a substance intended to disinfect, sanitize, reduce, or mitigate the growth of microbiological organisms. Public health claims refer to claims related to the control of microorganisms pathogenic to humans or animals, as defined by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. The scope of this module aligns with the scope of any HPD report. It involves the reporting of intentionally added substances above the selected threshold and provides guidance for reporting data on antimicrobials that may be present below the reporting threshold. The recommended threshold for reporting antimicrobials content is 100 parts per million. Manufacturers are encouraged to report antimicrobials even below this threshold if known. Specific prompts are included to facilitate thorough and detailed reporting. The required data and reporting process involve answering a series of questions. The first question is, does the product contain intentionally added antimicrobials above the threshold? If yes, you need to provide the relevant registration numbers and additional information. Providing registration numbers for antimicrobial substances is crucial for regulatory compliance, transparency, and safety. These numbers indicate that the product has been reviewed and approved by authorities such as the EPA, ensuring it meets safety and efficacy standards. They allow consumers and regulatory bodies to verify the product's legitimacy, build trust, and ensure legal market access. Additionally, registration numbers hold manufacturers accountable, facilitating recalls and corrective actions if issues arise. The next question is, does the product contain intentionally added antimicrobials below the threshold? If yes, provide the relevant details. You must also provide relevant registration numbers for the material or substance and include substance notes explaining the use of antimicrobials. The last question is asking us to include any substance notes explaining and/or linking to more information on use of antimicrobials. Substance notes on antimicrobial use are crucial for ensuring proper management of these agents, critical in combating antimicrobial resistance. They provide detailed records of the antimicrobial type, dosage, treatment duration, and conditions treated, aiding in monitoring, detecting misuse, and implementing stewardship programs. The Substance Notes section will provide additional details including registration numbers and regulatory claims to ensure transparency and compliance. The General Notes section will highlight the importance of including supplementary information such as efficacy testing or recommended applications for thorough reporting. A picture indicating where the Substance Notes and General Notes should be placed in the repository is included below. Implementing best practices for reporting antimicrobial content is a collaborative effort that enhances transparency, regulatory compliance, and product safety. Accurate and comprehensive information from manufacturers empowers healthcare providers and consumers, leading to better decision-making and more effective management of antimicrobial agents. This, in turn, helps mitigate the risks associated with antimicrobial resistance, safeguarding public health. Here we have a demonstration of the process. Thank you for attending this training session. You should now have a clear understanding of the best practices for reporting antimicrobial content, including the scope, reporting thresholds, and the required data and reporting methods.